Great day to be alive. Great day to be alive, motherfuckers. Non-stop growth every day. We gotta continue making progress. We gotta continue pushing. Friendly reminder, ain't nobody coming to save you. I think it's imperative for us men to be reminded of that, because in this culture, this world we were brought up on, this generation, we've been brought up thinking that there's somebody that's gonna come save us, man. And I can almost guarantee this, bro. 98% of the world, of men specifically, will have to work till the day they die. So if you're thinking, oh, I'm gonna get a breakthrough and all this crap that is gonna pull you away from work, bro, you're thinking about the wrong way of going about it. We were created to work. We're designed to work, to make shit happen. Now, the question is, what type of work do you want to do? Do you want to leave a legacy behind? Do you want to work towards building somebody else's legacy, or do you want to create your own? But don't escape the work. You're going to have to work regardless. It's all about choosing the position in which you want to play. That's what it's about. It's about choosing the position you want to play. But if you're in it thinking about, oh man, I'm trying to retire early, or I'm trying to get rich so I don't have to do anything else, you're crazy, bro. If anything, you should be wanting to hit the lottery or get rich for the purpose of, let's say, investing, making more money grow, allocating time towards really building whatever that passion is of yours. You have to know what that is. And I would not recommend avoiding it until you break through. I recommend digging deep and doing it right now, no matter what position you're in, to prove to yourself that it's really what you want to do, with or without the financial breakthrough. That's how you know you really want to fuck with something. If you do it when you broke, if you do it when you don't have no accolades, when you're not doing anything, like when people aren't chasing you, and you still do it, that's how you know it's something that you were meant to do. You know what I'm saying? Like artists, the real OG musicians, bro, they would do it regardless of if you listen to their shit or not. And most of them did. Most of them were creating music for the longest until eventually they boomed and something hit. So that's how it's got to be for you. You got to make sure that whatever it is that you want to do, whatever you want to accomplish, you're willing to do it with or without people listening. And that's how you, I think that's a good way to identify what is it that you want to do. If you haven't found out, that's one way. Another way is taking action, bro. Just failing and maybe taking free courses on different asset classes and just trying shit, man. Going to meetups, just joining communities until you start clicking with a tribe, man. When you start vibing with a group of people, and it doesn't have to be a lot of people, bro. It could be 3, 5 people, 6 people, and it's not gonna happen all at once either. But that shit, it can start with one person, and then from there, you connect with 2, 3 more folks, and that's it, bro. Like at the end of the day, that's it. It doesn't need to be ginormous, bro. There's so much that a group of maybe 2, 3, I would say 3 to 6 people could do, man. Massive influence. That amount of people could do it if you guys are all aligned and focused on a similar goal. And it takes time to find that. But more importantly, it takes you having clarity on what is it that you want, because that shit could be staring you right in your fucking face. But if you don't have clarity in terms of which direction you're going, you're gonna miss out. You're gonna miss out on the answer that's right in front of your face. So just keep that shit in mind, dog. It's vital for you to know what you want to do, why you want to accomplish it, by when. It's important to put that in front of you. But if you don't have an actual date, don't hang yourself up. You know what I'm saying? If anything, use the word by. So if you want to write a goal, say, accomplishing XYZ by 2020. You could be a semi-broad about it, just depending on what the goal is. But don't Don't sleep on clarity. Do not fucking sleep on clarity. Understand, guys, understand that the world is going to continue spinning. It's going to continue moving. It's going to continue moving forward with or without you. Whether you wake up today, tomorrow, the world is still going to be doing the same shit it's doing right now. The question is, what kind of impact do you want to make while you're here on Earth, while you're passing through this time? Do you want to make an impact, or do you want to be impacted? And both are okay, bro. You know what I mean? You're not obligated to fucking be a go-getter. You're not obligated to fucking chase your vision. You're not obligated to. That's actually one of the benefits of being a human, bro. We get the power. We have the power to choose. We could literally just, years ago, man, a girl had said this shit to me, and she said, why don't you just go with the flow? And I'm like, bitch, I am the flow. What the fuck you talking about, go with the flow? Women could get away with saying some stupid shit like that, dog. But as a man, you can't be going with the flow, dog. You are the fucking flow. You gotta create that shit. You gotta create it, bro. Alright? Think about it from a courting perspective. When you meet a girl in the marketplace, bro, you gotta create the flow, bro. From meeting her, from shaking hands, to inviting her on that first, second, third date, if it has to go there. Preferably second date. From the second date, you take her home and smash a room. But the point is, you're creating that flow. You're the one that's planning in advance of knowing what is next after you connect with that girl in the marketplace. You got to plan those things out in advance. That requires creating the flow. Only girls can get away with, I just go with the flow. Of course you go with the flow, bitch, because somebody got to create the flow. Somebody got to create the current, and it ain't you. So if it ain't you, guess what? I got to do it. Now, I'm not saying girls don't create flows. That's not what I'm saying. For you bitches that be misunderstanding shit, that's not what I'm saying. In fact, yes, I'm fully aware that we live in a time where women dictate the flow. A lot of women create that flow, but they don't like to. You know what I'm saying? I was watching a podcast or like a live stream recently, and I could tell Jit was, he didn't have frame. And we've all done it, you know what I'm saying? But he was flirting with the chick. He was nervous. And instead of saying, yo, put some music on, here, he said, you want to listen to some music? He asked questions. He kept asking her questions. I don't remember exactly every question he asked, but before he wanted something, he would frame what he wanted in the form of a question. And I'm guilty of that shit. I've done it, and it's an L, bro. As a man, you got to get in the habit of talking and taking statements. You got to talk in statements. So ain't no, you want to go grab something to eat? No, it's I'm going to grab something to eat. Come with. I'm going to grab something to eat. Let's go. I'm going to grab something to eat. Let's go. Let's ride. Oh, I don't want to go. Bet. See you later. Don't be texting me you want some shit later on either. Bam. She's going to fucking follow you. She's going to run right behind you. Just like kids when they fucking, and they say, when you got to say, I'm leaving. And then once you start walking away, they start chasing behind you. That's exactly what they'll do, bro. But most of you motherfuckers will say, you'll ask her, oh, you want something to eat? No? Oh, okay, fuck it. All right, fuck it. I'll just grab something inside the house. If she says no, she don't want something to eat, she bullshitting, bro. She damn sure wants something to eat. She lying. She just, look, what I'm learning, and this is not even me making this shit up, bro. I've seen it from observation. Other men have said it. And then also women have stated it. Women be wanting the opposite shit of what they say, dog. So it's not really hard to figure out a girl. They try to act super mysterious about how they are, and they try to make it seem like they're unfigure-outable. Bullshit, bitch. Super simple. Super fucking simple. She says something, bro, there's an 85% chance that what she means is the complete fucking opposite. Oh, I'm not mad. Bitch. Yes, you are. But you can't expect, like, you just gotta know that. You gotta operate under the belief of knowing that she doesn't mean it. She means the complete opposite, or she wants the opposite. You gotta walk that way. Because if you sitting here like what they, you know how they say, like, waiting for closure, you want closure. If she's cheating on you, you need her to tell you. No, dog. It's the same thing with this. You don't no permission, dog. I'm telling you, it's like that Wiz Khalifa song, no permission. When you want something, if you're thinking it, don't ask in the form of a question. Oh, you hungry? Or you want to grab something to eat? Or you want to cook something? Or what do you want to make today? No, dog. Whatever you want, dog, you got to say that shit. And the crazy thing is, bro, there's some girls that would try to fight it. And if it, there's, you know, so some, it's called the shit test. So some girls are going to try to fight it. And the ones that do, you could either continue standing on your ground, stand your ground. And if she continues to push back, don't stoop down to her level by turning up and shit. Say, all right, bet. And you start moving accordingly. You start looking for other options. Make sure you're always in your own place. Because if you're in her home, by default, a lot of times you're like, a strong percent of men are not going to be able to hold their frame and have the power of actually dictating situations like that and being in a position of power, bro. If you're living under her roof, you kind of have to either compromise or just leave right there. You can't really tell her, you know, that you're gonna have to leave if it's her place. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna disrespect me, she has all the right to say, all right, well, if you don't allow me to disrespect you, get out. She could say that. There's a small percent of men that could probably get away with that shit and still in somebody else's house, but it's rare. It's super rare, because there is such thing as dominance, and he who controls the money controls the environment, controls the decision making, controls what's next. So be the breadwinner for the sake of being that much closer to the better version of yourself. You cannot, dog. You cannot be a man while your girl is the breadwinner. I don't give a fuck what you niggas say, dog. You cannot be a fully developed man while a chick is taking care of you. You just can't, dog. You can't, because you're making decisions. You're moving different, dog. You're moving different. You're 100% moving different. It's like, and again, there's a rare breed of men that just don't give a fuck about that shit, and they don't let nothing like sway them, and they're just they do what they do. But I still believe that long term, it's called concession of 1,000 cuts. They may be so fucking confident, bold, whatever you want to call it, alpha, but eventually, bro, that woman is gonna find ways to calm him down. And once he starts to calm down, that's when she starts taking ground. And calming down could be in many ways, dog. A lot of times it could be a lot of times it's when you have kids. You know, that's when the soft side of a man, especially if a man has a daughter, that's usually when that soft side of a man comes about. She starts seeing your weaknesses through how you act with your kids, and she'll start taking ground. Drugs, alcohol, that shit'll fuck you up. You know what I mean? That shit, you know, if you start spazzing out or losing control of your emotion while you're on alcohol or drugs, you know, she's gonna start taking ground. If you start threatening things, saying you're gonna leave and all this bullshit, arguing, spazzing out, yelling, all this crap, and then not following through on your words when you're angry and all that, she's gonna start losing respect for you. You know what I mean? There's a lot of ways that a girl will start taking ground. And she got to move according, because, again, she knows she can't fight, bro. Like, yeah, there's maybe 2% of women could fight, but overall, the average woman can't really fight. And if she could fight, she's still not going to be able to fight you and beat you. So she has to move according. She has to use her strengths. And her strengths is psychology, bro. Her strengths are mind games. Her strengths are words, beauty, kindness, all this bullshit that we love and we lust for. But, bro, it's the majority of women, bro, they use that power for negative, and it just is what it is. And the sad thing is, bro, even if I'm telling you this, bro, it's still hard to fight that shit, because we are naturally connected and attracted to that shit, bro. We are naturally attracted to the woman and her beauty. You know what I'm saying? Like, I seen this girl pulling out of off the street. I was driving down US 1, And I just seen this girl, and I could just tell, bro, she was very feminine, bro, like very petite, very like I would just bust 6 nuts in her, dog, because of how fragile she was, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I could tell she was just what I seen it in my mind. I seen me just pounding the fuck out of her. You know what I'm saying? Versus I was watching a stream yesterday, bro, of some chicks from New York. Oh my god, bro. In my mind, as I was seeing them, I was like, what the hell? Those girls are not, it's like, it's beyond ratchet, bro. Like, ratchet is one thing, but New York ratchet is a whole nother thing. Because them bitches are not only ratchet, bro, they masculine as fuck. It's just weird. In my life, bro, I never seen it like that until these videos. I was like, what the fuck? I'm talking about not arm wrestling, but like choking, fighting, jumping on, bro. It was weird, bro, fucking weird. And the way they talk and they try to like, shut the fuck up, suck my dick and all this shit. It's like, bro, that shit's weird, bro. It's fucking weird. Weird. And, that shit's weird, bro. To me, that's not the type of chick that I want. And then one would argue, is like, oh, you supposed to, then you're not the right, some girls will say some shit like, oh, that I'm not the right man for them and shit. They're looking for somebody to out-masculine them. Ain't no goddamn way, bro. I'm competing with that. You got me fucked up. You know what I'm saying? That's why motherfuckers be getting in trouble, dog. Because you either I think the way you back down from a female is by walking away. That's the ultimate way of backing down of a fight, of an argument. You know what I'm saying? If y'all have a relationship going and it's the first one, obviously you put her in her place. But I promise you, that second one, bro, she's starting to figure out ways to. She's definitely seeing you as a weak individual. The more that she sees that she can get away with talking to you a certain way, argue with you, and you still be there, she's like, all right. So you gotta be very careful with. It's like the boy who cried wolf. You gotta be very careful with the words you say when it comes to arguments. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta let that shit slide for a while, because the second that you say something, you could either give her 1 or 2 warnings or 3 warnings, and you gotta stick to that. Or you could just be like, look, I'm gonna tell you one more fucking time. But once she crossed that line that second time, which, dog, there's a strong probability she's gonna cross it, like tiptoe that line. She's gonna tiptoe that line. And you gotta sometimes you just gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta do what you gotta do. Because unfortunately, bro, it's just what it is, man. It's what it is. I don't make the rules, man. I just report them. You know what I'm saying? I realistically, bro, I don't wish it was like that. I wish, you know what I'm saying? But my wishes don't matter, dog. Like, in fact, the more politically correct, the more you learn about how to communicate and all this shit, all this love language bullshit, the more you do that, the more that you're submitting and succumbing to what she wants you to do. I caught on to this. There's a famous book, and a lot of people recommend it, and I'm not going to say it's not beneficial, but it's the complete opposite of what you need to fucking do to get bitches. And what I mean by that is this nigga Andrew Carnegie was raised by a woman. And I had this epiphany, I had this like realization after I was after a while of pulling away from that book. I read that book maybe physical. I probably read it twice, 3 times, highlighted it and shit. And then probably listened to it a couple of times too. But there's a lot of principles there. Same with 5 love languages and all that bullshit. Think about it, bro. Or Andrew Carnegie, I think his story is that he was raised by his mom, bro. And I think he gives a lot of credit to his communication and all that shit and how he treats people to his mother. And that sounds good, bro, but for women, bro, like that doesn't, everything women do doesn't equal to good results for us. Good results for women doesn't equal good results to us. And I'm not saying that the lessons on that book don't have their place. Sure, of course, there's environments where those strategies will work. But a lot of times, you're Mr. Nice Guy at that point. You're Mr. Nice Guy when you're operating under that framework. And in terms of sexual dynamics and sexual interaction or whatever, or however you say that, like fucking bitches, bro, they don't. I gotta read that book again to point out how it's the complete opposite of what you need to be doing. Being a good conversationalist, okay, well, I mean, so that depends how you do it, right? Because you want to be a good listener if you're trying to smash. But for long term, bro, what the fuck, bro? If you are a good listener, bro, you could listen to a girl all fucking day, bro. And we know that shit. As men, we know goddamn well what I'm saying. We are willing to listen to a fucking 304 all fucking day. Damn, bro. These motherfuckers want to drive, right? Fucking, like, come on, bro. Fucking idiot. Move. Niggas is stupid, dog. They want to drive. They got all this fucking real estate and they want to drive. I'm driving slow as fuck. And they want to drive right next to my fucking... Bro, it just makes no fucking sense, bro. People are stupid. God damn. This fucking shit fell off too, bro. That is what it is. I'm gonna drive slow. But we know as men that we willing to listen to a bitch as long as we have to until we fuck. And bitches know that shit too, bro. That's why they be trying to hold that pussy back. Because they know there is a shift. And they know they have all the power until you fuck. And then from there, it's game, bro. That's why. They know what's up, bro. They know what's up. So they do whatever they can to, I guess, to maximize opening their legs. And you try to get as much out of you as possible, whether it's physical goods, time, energy, whatever, money. They try to get as much as possible because they know damn well once you fuck, it's like, it's over, bro. It's over. You know what I'm saying? You just, thank you. I appreciate it. And it just is what it is, bro. It just is what it is. But that's the world we live in, man. You know what I'm saying? And hate me if you want to, but I guarantee, bro, these women know what's up. They play this game, bro. They know what's up. They know what's up, bro. And I'm sick of stupid ass fucking lessons that we subscribe to that are not conducive to growth in terms of what we really want. Now, if you want to succeed in business and all that shit, of course, you're probably going to need to read up some books on communication. But even then, bro, I found that, at least me, bro, I want to connect with business owners that are OG. And thanks to the internet, you actually, they exist. You don't need to be so fucking fake, bro. Like, Grant Cardone said it best, too. He said, bro, there's a book on mirroring. I think it was Andrew Carnegie as well. Or there was some books on how to win friends and influence people. And there's some other books, like The Greatest Salesman in the World. I think that's a good book. But anyway, there's some books that require, like, they recommend that you like mirror somebody, you know what I'm saying, agree with somebody, be agreeable and shit rather than give pushback if you're trying to get a sell. Pretty much not be real. And you would think that, okay, shit, man, I got to do all this shit to be successful. I got to change. It's like, nah, bro, there's some OGs that are making money. So just know that as well, too. You don't got to be fake in order to succeed. there's a market for it. I'm not saying that there's not, you know what I'm saying? But there's also a market for real, for 100% real. And it's going to take time to find it, but A, you got to be real yourself. You know what I'm saying? And real recognizes real. There's going to be people that they could sniff your bullshit, bro. They could sniff that shit from a mile away. You know what I'm saying? You can't fucking hide fake, bro. I mean, you can for so long, but eventually you're going to be exposed. And that's the beauty about life. You know what I'm saying? Keep that shit at stack at all times, as much as possible. And that's just what it had to be. But for now, man, I'm fucking hungry. I gotta take a shower. I've been driving all goddamn day, which means I've been making money, so I can't complain. I've been making money, making hella money. Dang, I used to miss that money. I used to make it on Orlando, dog. Orlando, I'm making that healthy money. I'm talking. But not really. It kind of goes to my point, switching gears, by the way. It's like, yeah, you could make good money, but then my expenses were taking that shit right out of me. And I was like, God damn. So it was good, but not really. Like, what do I want to eat, though? What I want to eat, though? Dog, what the fuck? Why is this shit not charging, dog? This shit should be charging. Shit. Bro, this stupid ass fucking thing be fuck. I gotta check it. I don't have a pen on my. What the fuck is this? Alright. I don't have a pen. I don't have a pin on my L arm, and it already fell off twice. And every time I go over a bump, that shit is it's a problem. So I want to pull over again because I don't want that shit to come out. Fuck that. If it fall, I'm gonna finish strong. I already pulled over. I don't want to pull over again. I did a snug test. It was good. But I just hit a fucking speed hump at fucking a little too fast. And it may have came loose a little bit, but since I'm fairly close to the yard, fuck it. Let that bitch fall. Nah, hopefully it don't fall. Damn, it's the fastest I ever seen a Mini Cooper move. As long as I drive slow, should be good. Fuck. I'm a bit exhausted. I'm not going front. But whoever the fuck invented tan interior, bro, that shit's ugly, bro. Khaki interior, bro, beige interior, whatever. That shit's ugly, bro. Ugly as fuck, bro. I'm alright with brown, like leather. Even suede probably would look sweet on the right type of suede. But that khaki color, bro, I don't like it. I don't like it at all, dog. That shit weird. Give me the all black, give me the red. I'll take brown, but it just depends on the car and the color and all that shit. But mainly black, red, even like a dark blue, like almost black but dark blue suede. As far as that goes, I'm not a fan of white either. I mean, Tesla's doing a good job. I think it's a good color for like cute white girls in a Tesla and shit. I think it's cute. Anytime I see a white girl with the Tesla with white interior, with white seats, I'm like, I'll fuck the shit out of her. I know she's fucking with me. Cute as hell. Look, another fucking idiot. Look at this fucking bitch. Stupid. Idiot, bro. Niggas been working probably since 6 a.m., dog. Still out here working. It's crazy, man. I gotta keep pushing. I can't stop. I just can't stop. As much as I want to, I can't, bro. Can't. Got no option. I got no fucking option. I gotta keep going. I gotta keep growing. I gotta keep growing. I gotta keep growing. That's just what it is, man. And the beauty about life is even when you make it, you still gotta keep getting it. What is making it? You know what I mean? What exactly is that? Hey, I'm gonna wind down this 30-minute long video. Keep growing, keep developing, gentlemen. And as I always tell you, motherfuckers, nobody's coming to save you, dog. No Jesus. No nothing. You gotta get your ass up and make it happen. Keep growing.